All right, folks, got a Ford Focus here. I'm going to change the cabin air filter. I'm assuming it hasn't been changed. It's got about 40,000 miles in it. All right, the cabin air filter is found underneath, down by the glove box in the center console, all the way in the front. You're going to see it right there. All right, if you happen to have one of these covers, because some don't have it anymore, they get knocked out. It's very simple. There's two little squeeze tabs here. Just squeeze them on the side, and they will come right out. As soon as you find it, there you go. Okay, pull that off to the side. This panel just pops right out. Put that off to the side. And then down over there, there is a Torx head screw. It's a T15, T15. All right, it's right there in that little corner. Let me see if I can show a little flashlight for you. All right there, the one on the bottom. All right, so we're gonna take that off, and then we'll continue. There's a little cover there too, okay? So let's take this thing off. Dun, 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 dun. So all the way back here, folks. These are not the fun ones. That's probably why they don't change them as much. Or they ask for some astronomical price. Don't be surprised if they get you about $125 for this. All right, so there's the screw. There's the panel right there. Okay, there's two little squeeze tabs there. You're gonna squeeze it together, and this panel will come right out in your hands. Squeeze the tab right here. Okay, this cover will come out and slide down. Okay, when you put it back later, you gotta look for that. There's a little tab up there that has to line up with the tab, and you push it in, and it locks in. Okay, so let's just show you this cover a little bit easier. Okay, these are the two tabs right here. 1, 2. Okay, just squeeze it, and it comes out. All right, put that off to the side, and in there is where the filter is. And as you can tell, you can see some leaves in there. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a mess coming out. All right, so let's try it. You got to stick your fingers in there and grab it. There is no ifs, buts, or anything about it to get that out. The replacement one, I'm going to use the STP brand from AutoZone, CAF1900P. Keep an eye on that airflow, okay? Because that has to go a certain way. So when you take it off, just remember which way it goes, all right? So let's try it. See if I can set you up here, and for me to grab it at the same time. Stick your finger in there, let's just grab it. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. Oh yeah, not gonna be pretty. Just remember the way it came out, okay? Just the way it is, like this. You see how it says airflow? Okay, airflow is going towards the middle of the car. All right, so this is from the outside. That's where all the stuff comes in. That's why you get all the leaves. And then this is the back side of it. All right, so like I said, when you put the new one on, it's going to go the same way. All right, airflow. Okay, it's going to go this way. All right, so that's the way it's going to go back in, exactly like that. Okay, it's not going to be easy. All right, you're going to have to squeeze it, bend it, whatever way that you can to get it in there. Let's get this one out of here. You got that whole mess in there. All right, just look in there, take a peek in there. There's really nothing in there, just pretty much what was on the outside of it. Okay, so it's pretty tall in there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that filter and squeeze it up in there. All right, I'm gonna pause you so I can get at least halfway in, because I'm gonna need both hands to do it. All right, so yeah, that's where she is. All right, let's do it. All right, there's no easy way to do it, people. All right, you have to squeeze the filter and get it up in there. Okay, find a way Thank God it's a filter material and it's flexible. And once you get it in there, it'll slide right in perfectly. Look at that. Okay? And then you go grab your cover. All right? There's another little finagling thing you have to do. All right? You have to try to feel it and try to get that little slot up there to grab. All right? So basically, that's what that is. All right? So get the basic idea wherever it is in the square. That will fall right in, and then you gotta line up that little screw. There you go. Once it's in there, it'll be good. Take a little finagling. Let's try to do it. All right. There you go. Think I got it, people. All right. Next thing you know, what's left is just a little tiny screw. All right. Put it back in that little hole there. And then you are good to go. Let's see here. So you can do this here. Mamma mia. Like I said, this is probably the one that's the most expensive one that they're going to charge you for labor. But you can do it. It's just a little bit of a hassle to get to it. And it's going to be a mess. All right. There you go. There is the screw. I'm trying to get it for you with all the lighting, but it's a little rough here, people. A little rough. Wish I had a camera crew. All right. There you go. And you're good to go. All right, gotta put this cover back on. All right. Like I said, sometimes you don't even have this cover anymore. It's just a little flimsy little foam little thing. All right, you gotta stick it in there, up over the mat, line up the little holes that you have there. There you go, and these little caps just push on. Snap, snap. You hear it? There you go. All right. Now we just clean up the little mess over here and give it back to the customer. Put back his little rubber mat and we're good to go. All right. Thanks for watching.